Alrighty guys, we're back at it again. Another episode of fishing where I'm probably not going to catch anything, but I'm going to have fun casting this. Stay tuned and let's get down. So this here is the Lavase River. This is where we wanted to go last time. I was told that basically sending out a jig head, which I have here, loaded with worms, letting it sit, we might be able to catch a kitty. Let's see if we can catch ourselves a kitty cat for dinner tonight.
Said it wasn't going to rain today. They lied. Oh, it should be alright. This won't last, I hope. It's pretty snaggy here, guys. Not gonna lie. But this should stir up the lake a bit and wake up the fish a bunch more. So my original plan, guys, was I was going to bring the Zebco down and I was going to cast this out with a bunch of worm on it to basically try and catch catfish. And while attempting to catch catfish, which instead I catch salad, oh, I guess he's quitting. Yeah, instead of catching while this was trying to catch catfish, I was going to do some topwater with the Zebco, but I've been informed that you're only allowed one rod out at any given time. So, if you're wondering why I'm wearing gloves, it's because I didn't wear gloves the other night. Oh, that and I'm handling worms. I hate handling worms. But, I didn't wear gloves the other night, and I got myself jigged so bad and hooked so bad, my hands are sore. I have a hole in this finger right here that is hurting like hell. You know what? This bag, I should probably zip it up. Wow, bundled up at the end again. Jesus, Murphy. There we go. I don't know how that always happens at the tip, but it does. Nice little dock area here, though. Little boat launch. We'll launch a yak and go exploratory fishing. I'll get that out there. Yeah, if I would have known that, I could have brought my truck down here, because it says no parking over there, right? But I think that's because people are taking their boats out and they don't want to block the boat launch. Oh, looks like we're gonna have a new contender coming in. I don't know, we'll just let this sit down there and see if anything wants to bite. I wish I had one of those things like at the wall to stab my post into and just let it sit and then just watch the tip. Yeah, like I said, the rain wasn't gonna last. We already got a break. Got a little bit of cloud over here, and then look at that over there. It's all blue sky, but the wind is blowing this way, so we're gonna get that over. I'm not even worried. A little bit of rain won't kill me. Hell, even a lot of rain won't kill me. Now, once again, guys, I'm not sure on catfish. Some people say they're nocturnal. Other people say they're fish. So I'm not sure if right now I'm here too early to try and catch them. Also, being out of season, they say summer is a great time to catch them. And currently we're not summer. It's also super weedy down there. This is like the perfect freaking topwater action. Buddy was drilling a duck decoy out there trying to get pike. the guy that was sitting over over on that dock. And he didn't really succeed much, but he was having fun doing it. That's all that matters, right? Have fun. Enjoy it. The whole time today while I was working for my 3-hour shift, all I could think of was, can't wait to go out and fire bait. Just can't wait. And now I'm here doing it. And this is great. And tomorrow, I'm going to be doing it again at a different location. Stay tuned for that video. Oh, got somebody else coming down. So I could have brought my my truck down and parked it. Yeah, could have just done what this guy's doing instead of leaving it all the way back there by its lonesome. Oh, well. It is what it is. This water is super dark too. Like you can see how muddy it is here. Like it's not that deep. You can see the patio stones, and all of a sudden they just disappear. Eh? It's pretty gruesome out right there in this water. Pretty dark and murky. But I lost my worm. He gone. All that's left of him is guts. Poor guy. Maybe I'll no, I'm gonna keep going with the worms. I freaking bought 2 dozen and I don't know why. Probably because I'm gonna go through them in the next hour. Yeah, they're not bad looking worms. They're okay. A little pale, but Jesus, Murphy. Friggin' amateur hour, boys. Welcome to it. Enjoy it. You're living it. Well, I just shit my pants. I think this guy did too, and I ripped him in half by accident. Sorry, buddy. Dirty worm ball on the end of this. That's good enough. Good big dirty worm ball. And then we'll send it out. Just gonna let that sink, let that go in, and you know what, guys? I'll tune back in if something exciting happens. But look at this place. Look at this. Like lily pads over here. You know there's fish hiding in there in the summer. Probably not right now. There's some nice cover over there for fish. A fallen tree. Bass apparently love that kind of stuff. All these lilies over here. If anything, I bet you there's grass pike probably hiding over here too. Like just waiting to strike something. All right, I'll show you. Oh, we got something. Wait, we got something. Oh, there was something there. Oh man, I reacted too slow. Sorry guys. There was something on the line. I gotta check my bait, see if it's still there. I didn't really hook the worms that well, so I think there's something there. I can't tell. Let me get the salad off of it. Dang it. You know what? I'm gonna send that back out and just see if whatever attacked it last time. I'll take it. This friggin' rod, man. It's a pain in the ass. Or it's the user. Probably the user. Like I feel like I need more worm on there, but I'm just gonna send it. I totally had something there too. I was right about to turn off the camera and I felt that. Anybody who fishes, you know that vibration that fish do? That's what I felt. And I was like, boom, 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 boom. And I was like, oh crap. And I didn't react fast enough because I'm stupid. Yeah, I definitely need more bait on this rod. If I'm gonna get a reaction like that again. See, the other thing is now I got all my tackle with me too, so we can try out stuff like the hidden torpedoes and other fun. Look at this massive vegetarian delight I just pulled out of the lake. Wow, that's a new species right there, boys. That's called the salad pike. Pike salad? Sure. Jesus, Murphy. Here comes another blast of rain, boys. Should probably cover up the worms. See, it's when you're distracted, right? That's when the fish bite, because you're not paying attention to your rod and not doing stuff with your rod. And your rod's just sitting there making it an easy target for a fish, and the next thing you know, shabam, guppy on. Unless you're me, then, you know, you just miss all the fish, so that's all right. That's why you guys tune in, right? Is to watch me completely fail. But I keep coming back day after day to give it another go, because quitters never win, and winning is everything, apparently. Oh, oh, oh. Something was chomping at my worm. You don't have as long of a tail as he used to. You don't have as long of a tail as he used to. He tucked in. He was like, holy shit, something's biting my arse. I'm pulling back. All right, bud, you think you're safe? Oh man, I just farted. It's so gross. Well, this guy thinks he's safe. I like how the wind does that on the water every once in a while. I don't know what's causing that, but it's kind of neat. It's probably just the wind hitting the water, but get them back out there. Otherwise, it's the grocery store for dinner tonight, boys. Because I have a zero food at home. Well, I got some chicken, but I really want to fish tonight. It's been a while since I've eaten some fresh caught guppies. Hell, I'll even take a bass at this point. I'll take a sheep's head at this point. I'll never find sheep's head in this river, but the guy that was flicking that topwater duck, he said you can normally pull good pike out of here, but everybody I talked to who fishes here said all of a sudden it got super slow, but that's how it was at the wall too. It just bogged right down and became horrible. Now it's going to pick back up in a couple weeks, but I figure my friend caught a catfish the other night. Mind you, we were further up the river, not down here. I'm literally trying something new by myself, hoping for results, knowing I'm not the best fisherman on the planet. Probably not the worst. There's a good chance I'm the worst. I don't mind that, but definitely not the best. But it'd be nice to catch a kitty because, you know, that kitty that we threw back, I showed Rex and he's like, you should have kept it. That's the good eating size. So you can get a lot of meat off of those. And then I looked up how to fillet them. And yeah, you can definitely get a lot of meat off of those. I don't know why people do that. They drive down here. It's like they want to see if anybody's down here fishing. They see one person down here fishing. Completely separate dock right there. Anybody else can go and cast. I don't mind. I don't have to cast over this way. They want to cast over that way. I can fire my shit over there. Hell, if they want this dock, I'll let them have it. I don't mind. I don't know any better. It's all water. The fish swim around. It's not like they're just sitting in one area hoping for the best. Well, maybe they are. I'm not a fish. I've never been a fish before. But it's 2020, so I could identify as a fish if I wanted to. Alright, I'm going to send it back to where I put it because that's not how I got to learn how to cast. Holy crap. I know, guys, you keep giving me tips on casting, and I keep trying them, and I keep failing. And I don't know why the rod does that. See, holding it perfectly straight, this twists all the freaking time. I don't know why this doesn't lock into place. Thought ugly sticks were good. What's going on, ugly stick? You're being stupid. Anyway, guys, it's only 2:41. I'm hoping I got this thing angled right. It's only 2:41 p.m., so we still got plenty of time to do something. I should look up techniques for like jig fishing and other kinds of fishing. And see, if I went to Canadian Tire and bought some weights, I could have just... Oh, I wish we could have more than one rod out. You know, like the videos I watched that, one of you guys, sorry, I'm bad with remembering who told me. He told me a couple times in a couple videos, Adam, you need to watch Pig Patrol, Hog Patrol. Anyway, it's a goofy guy with glasses and he's an awesome fisherman. He's freaking funny too, like the guy's hilarious. I freaking love watching his videos, he's so comical. And he reminds me of me, but he can actually catch fish. Watching his videos, he does this thing where he takes like that 8-foot pole I have at the house. Well, he has something similar to that, probably even bigger, with a massive reel on it with like just stupid steel cable or some whacked out cable system. And he puts a piece of stink bait on it, drills it out, puts it in a rod holder, and then he just, you know, works his regular spinning pole. And when he sees the stink bait move, then he runs over and he checks it, and boom, catfish, or boom, turtle. The one I just watched recently, he pulled a freaking turtle out of a creek. I hope that never happens to me. I don't know what the hell I would do with a turtle. Especially on a day like today when I'm by myself. I wouldn't say I would panic, but I'm pretty sure either me or that turtle are getting injured. Oh no, there we go, we freed it. I got stuck on the bottom of the boat landing there. You guys can't see that because I don't have a polarizing lens on the camera, but my glasses, I can see through the water a little bit, and I can see that the cement pad here goes down and it stops right about there-ish. And that's what I keep getting snagged on when I cast over that way. So I should... Oh, here comes a motorbike. Probably coming down to see if there's any fishing. Oh, worm went one way, jig went the other. Well, that's horrible. Let's just go ahead and get that back in. That's always fun. Well, something went one way. Still got my worm. Also got a lot of salad. Hey buddy, you still alive? You twitching? Oh man, you're pretty gored up, eh? Yeah, we'll send you back over one more run. You stink, so... I was chatting with Judge, and he said if I want to do this right, I need to like chicken liver and a weight. And I wish we had the same rules that you guys do in the US, where we could have 2 poles. Because it'd be nice to get one of those stakes, peg it right there into the ground, and then send the 8-footer out. Just let it sit with a weight and a couple of hooks on it with some stink. See what we catch, and while it's doing its thing, I can just sit here and bang top water all day. And that's what I wanted to do with the Zebco. I was going to do that with this rod here, hook it up with stink bait. I'd go to the store, buy some chicken liver, hook it up with stink bait, and then use the Zebco and just bang top water, because that would be sweet to fire top water into. Somebody else coming down just to check on the scenery. Oh, what do we got? Nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm really anxious for though, guys? I was anxious for fall fishing. Like my friend really said it's really good. Like right now, because everything's kind of doing that transition shit, where it's transitioning from spring to... It's friggin' raining again. Jesus Murphy. Where it's transitioning from summer to fall. The fish are basically in looking for their resident home, their permanent home for the winter. So the bass will slow down apparently, and the perch will slow down, but walleye will pick up in the fall. Like that worm's pretty hurting, but I'm gonna send him back out again. Frig's sakes, it's raining. Wish my truck was closer, I'd go sit in it. No, I'm kidding, I'm not a sissy. I can deal. I can deal. Oh, and I'm also not too worried about battery life on the camera because I brought my portable charger. So worst case Ontario, I'll plug it in, let it get a bit of a charge. And if anything cool happens, well, shit. Should have brought the GoPro Hero Session 4. I could play camera swap games, get a whole bunch of footage of me failing. Wouldn't that make for a great video? Probably not. Ooh, hello. Oh man. I have one on. That I'm almost 100% uncertain of. No, I think I was just catching cabbage. Call me the weed man. Not as in like, you know, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Man, I remember when I sent this jig head in, this was brand new. And now you can clearly see the lead on it. That's awesome. All right, there's still some worm on there. I'm kidding. Get that worm off of there. Let's put some fresh one on. Okay, now it's starting to pick up a little bit. Yeah, that got me a little wet. It's funny because like it's pissing rain, but it's totally sunny out. Welcome to fall or Seattle, whatever. Oh, it's refreshing. It's gonna go get a coffee, but holy crap, I'm super awake now. Yeah. If anything, this should get the fish riled up. None of them that are in here. None of them. That's how much I'm guesstimating there is. Keep forgetting that it's not a fish pulling, it's all the cabbage at the bottom of the river. See, look, keep all this seaweed and make some friggin' sushi later on tonight. Oh wait, no, that requires fish and I can't catch those. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice, Sunday's iffy, Monday's supposed to be nice. Worst case scenario, I may have to try my kiddie adventures some other night. I really regret not keeping that catfish now. I'll probably never see another one of those again. It's like when I caught sheep's head. The guy that was here a while ago, I'm like, man, have you tried eating sheep's head? It's friggin' delicious. And he's like, oh, I tried it, but it was too oily. So I told him what to do, like soak it in water for 24 hours. And if you really want to make the flavor burst, you do it in barbecue sauce. I want to try it the way I saw Flair do it, but I've never seen the barbecue. I've never seen that red hot barbecue sauce. I've seen red hot, but I've never seen the wing sauce in stores, but I've never really looked either. So chances are we have it in store. I'm just not paying attention. So I'd really like to try fish like that. And that's why if I catch something today, if it's a bass, I'm going to go to the grocery store and we're going to buy the wing sauce. Well, we're going to go home and cut them up. But we're going to buy the wing sauce and we're going to do it Flair style with the wing sauce and flour and see how that turns out. And we'll cook it on the stove in oil, obviously not in the air fryer because holy crap, I don't know, I got to do something to clean that thing out. That air fryer is rough. It's the base pan. I hate that air fryer. Like, I love that air fryer. It was one of the originals. It's sweet and all, but I hate it at the same time because the way they designed the base, it's hard to clean because it's shaped like a stupid fan blade. So you can't get in there with a good scrubber because the surface of it is all just jacked. So it's a real pain in the arse to deal with. I don't know. I'd like to one day trash that and get a new one that's more digital. And the newer ones apparently can be used as dehydrators too. I'd get a Ninja one if anything. The air fryer dehydrator, make some beef jerky and shit in it. That'd be pretty sweet. Oh, that's a weed floating there. I was wondering what the heck that was, that shiny thing right there on the surface. It's a lily pad. So I'm also tempted to rig up for weedless. I don't know if anything's out there right now. I've been getting a couple bites, but the problem is I'm leaving too much dangle on my worm and all they're doing is taking the tail off. And all I'm literally doing is catching grass. Like, this is friggin' horse shit. Well, no, it's grass. It could be horse shit if I fed it to a horse. I'm gonna come back if anything cool happens. There probably won't be anything cool. Holy crap, look at the size of that mallard. Oh my goodness, he's just trucking along, doing mallard things. The whole reason why I'm filming him is because if a pike's hungry enough, it will take it. And I'd like to get that on video because I'm a dick like that. So, let's see if Quackers becomes dinner. It's going right by where the pike would be. Literally, guys, I just casted my rod out and I'm just letting it dangle. Just gonna see if anything wants a piece. I may do what Church said. We may come back at a later time with chicken liver. But like, I think you want it stank. Like mega stank. I really want to eat a kitty cat. And by that I don't mean Chinese food, I mean a catfish. Can you guys see the wake coming in over there? Oh, hello. Something was dicking with it. Want to know how I know? Because the worm's all curled up like crap, man. I'm so scared. Oh, now I know how my tip always gets messed up. Stupid worm. Bunching down at the bottom. Leave some hook for the fish to bite onto. Like it can understand me, eh? I'm sure it can't. Alright, send him back out. Skivinz needs a kitty cat. Well, I got Scampers, but I don't want to put her on the grill. She's too cute. You know what, guys? I'm going to give some topwater action a little try. Mainly because I haven't been having much action with the worms. So we're going to go ahead and save these for another day. And we'll try some topwater. Give her a go. So, hopefully you guys can see this. Just going to move my rod out of the way here. In my little bag of tricks. And here we have the new tackle box, the bigger tackle box, with all the fun-loving tackle, including, not limited to, the Hedden torpedoes. Another thing I can try is the dollar store jerkbait. We had success on this last time, but I haven't gotten much use out of these torpedoes. Which one's this, baby bass? Let's try this guy out. And now they do say the stock hooks on these Hedden torpedoes are kind of kife. We'll give her a go and see what happens. And if they turn out to be shite, then next time I'm out and about, we'll pick up some good trebs. But they look all right. Like they're there, and the propeller's on the back, and it's a freaking torpedo, boys. We're like a submarine now. Fire the torpedoes. Every time I cast it, I should say that. Wouldn't that get annoying in about 15 seconds? All right, let's see how this topwater action game works. Oh yeah, that's gonna annoy the fish. So I don't want to do a fast retrieve on this. I just want to do a retrieve. And basically what I want to do is I want to bang it off of like shit like over here. This won't catch me a kitty, that's for sure. Okay, let's I'm gonna send it. Way over there. Like, the water might be too muddy for anything down low to see it. I mean, they can definitely hear that propeller in the back making a ruckus. Kind of need to catch something on top water. I've seen it done, but like a little motorboat. Meep, 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 meep. Right. Let's get it back out there, eh? Little heading action. Top water, fun times. You know, this is probably more of a spring bait than anything, but it is fun to throw. Yeah, definitely a fun lure to throw, but pretty sure that fall is not the time for the head and torpedo. Could try a crankbait. Let's try a crankbait. Alrighty guys, we're gonna try the dollar store special here. This stupid thing. We'll see if, see, I think the reason why this works so well is because green is one of those colors that travels far underwater. It's like, white is the worst, or, yeah, white is the worst. Black is the best, because black will hold its definition for the longest. Let's go ahead and send the dollar store out. And we'll do a slow retrieve on that. And see if any rock bass want it. The weeds definitely do. Weeds are definitely interested in this. I'm starting to wonder if there's any fish in this lake. And by lake, I mean river. No, I'm just really bad. Who am I kidding? Alrighty guys, I'll tune back in if anything cool happens. Nothing cool is going to happen. Guys, I'm going to try something here. Bobber, worm, place, sinks, bobber floats. Good. Alright, let's send this out there. It works on Minecraft. It's got to work in real life, right? Isn't that the rule? If it works in Minecraft, it works in real life? I could be wrong. But let's send this out there and see if anything's hungry. Never actually bobber fished before. This feels like something you do with children, but we'll see if that bobber goes down. Maybe the guppies are hungry. Or I might lose my bobber because I probably didn't hook it up right. The other bobber I have is broken, so I only have one good bobber. The other one, the bottom hook doesn't latch on, it just kind of sits there. So I'm basically playing this like Minecraft. I'm just keeping my eye on that bobber, and when it goes doink, 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 I'm just going to give her a reef, and then the fish is going to fly out of the water at me, and it's going to magically land in my cooler. Just like on Minecraft. You guys ever play that game? Used to play it all the time till they cocked it over. Alright, I'll try and back in if something accidentally hits. Looking way over there, every once in a while I see a fish bust on the water. Just come up and just nab something. You just see this little... It's pretty cool. They're probably like a little perch or something, which is what I'm rigged for now, is just tiny fish. See if anything will bite out here. Like, it's been very, very slow. I'm almost tempted to pack it up and head up where me and my friend were, just to see if we can get anything. I just want to fish. Like, I don't care if it's not one I can take home. I just want to, you know, I just want to get something on the end of a hook and pull it around for a bit and get it up on land and go, well, it's too small to keep, and then give it a stupid name and send it back, like Jamiroquai or Joe Fafri or something stupid. Joe Foffery. That's a great name, actually. If I had a kid, I'd name that kid Joe Foffery. Poor kid would hate me, but that's okay. Everybody needs to hate somebody. Guys, I totally dangled this worm here on a hook. Like right here. And I just had something interact with it. I don't know what the heck it was. The fish are out today. I think it's just me. I suck. There was a comment made a while back about you can't even catch a cold, and well, you're right. I do have a pretty good immune system. You know what, guys? I might just go back to a jig and a worm, but I'm thinking of relocating spots to over by where we were last time. It's currently 3:52, almost 4 o'clock. We haven't caught shit. Been at this now for 3 hours. Couple bites, couple nibbles, couple tails of worms ripped off. Nothing landed. At least tomorrow I'll be fishing with Struckus, so that'll be interesting. He's been at this for a long time. He's got some pretty good pro tips, so maybe I can absorb some of them and potentially... Oh, this guy's really on there. There we go, he's gone. I'm gonna get this hook off, re-rig for a jig, and let's go for a walk. First thing, I picked up some provisions from the store. They had these on 2 for $3, so figured I ate one on the way down, but I'm hungry now, so have a little bit of diabetes before we get back out there and try and catch a kitty. Alrighty, guys, I figure what we can do is we can come back over here. This is where we were fishing at last time, where all the ducks were. Right now all the ducks are over there playing in that wet field. We had that pretty good rainstorm a while ago. It didn't last long, but it lasted long enough to do good soaking out here, that's for sure. Oh well, my clothes are already dry, my backpack's dry, everything's dry, so what's the big freaking deal? Oh man, all the ducks are sitting right here too. Kinda wanted to go right here. I'm gonna go right here and hopefully the ducks just ignore me and let me do my thing. They're probably gonna beg for food. I don't have any. They'll figure that out pretty damn quick though. Right, guys? Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Alright. At least now we got a picnic table to work with. That's pretty sweet. If it wasn't so windy, I would do topwater action here, but these ducks would probably strike at it. Are you guys fighting? Jesus, Murphy. That one duck's just being a big dickhead. What a jerk. I wouldn't put up with that, buddy. Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. You wave your friggin' wings and you let him know that you're done with his nonsense. Holy, poor guy. Just trying to do duck things and the other ducks are like, no, not allowed. Alright. Wow, this worm. Pretty sure this one's dead. No, we'll find out when we stab him. So what I'm gonna do with this, I'm just gonna send it out there. Let it chill on the bottom. Maybe a kitty will bite it. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. What are you doing? Look at him ruffling his tail feathers like he's having a bath or something. Look at the lake! My goodness! Wow! Definitely not freaking let's go to the wall and fish weather. Alright, if a kitty grabs a hold of that, it shouldn't go anywhere. If it does, I'm out of rod, that's for sure. Should grab a shot of it. Oh, look at that! Somebody's going up in a parasail, or whatever. That's pretty sweet. If they get back into the shot, we'll have to get a shot. Oh, no action on the rod yet. I'll chime back in if something accidentally happens. Guys, we have, oh man, we had fish on, but I reached for the damn GoPro. Oh man, there was definitely something on there. I really need another way to activate my GoPro. Problem with having it on my head is I don't know how much battery life's left, so I guess we'll find out the hard way. The weirdest pieces of freaking seaweed ever. Look at this thing. I thought it was my worm. I thought I grabbed another worm, but this is like hard and gooey on the inside. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know, I probably could have lensed it and found out, but weird. Anyway, I got the worm back out there. I'm worried it's going to get wrapped around that tree, but if it does, it does. My friends over here finally woke up. Well, some of them woke up. This guy's giving himself some scratches, and that guy right there too is scratching, and they're just hanging out. We're all having a great day. Great day for hay, boys. But I don't know, I think I might call it because that's been happening way too often. The friggin' wind is brutal today. It wasn't so bad down at the end of the pier, but up here she's atrocious. Okay, we're all hooked up. Well, I guess I don't need all this water in here anymore. I grabbed some chocolate milk here to put a catfish in if I caught one, but didn't catch one. So hopefully I didn't just destroy a water snake's home. You'll be pissed. Oh, later guys, I'm leaving too. Hey Bobby. Alrighty guys, sorry for the abrupt cut from the river to the garage. Normally I like to do a little bit of a transition there, but I didn't realize how much footage I actually had. Guys, we were down there from pretty much 1 till 4:45. 3 hours and 45 minutes of fishing. It didn't feel that long. It is so addictive, so much fun. I don't know, like I had a blast the whole time I was there. Even though I didn't catch anything, even though I got pissed on by some hardcore rain, and even though it was windy and it ruined a lot of the shots, and you probably heard that in the previous clips, and you probably heard the fart I just dropped. It was a blast. It was good. You know, I'm trying to figure things out. I'm trying different things. Tomorrow is going to be a big experience gain because, like I said, I'm going to be going fishing with Struckus, and he's got a lot more experience in that in fishing than I do. By a long shot, obviously. He's been doing it for a lot longer. He knows a lot more strats. He knows a lot more tips and tricks. And I'm sure I'm going to be able to get some information from him to help me out in my future fishing expeditions. Right now it's windy as all hell. I was going to head out to the wall tonight and try there, but as I was driving by Lake Nip on my way home, I looked at the water and went, wow, no. The waves were stupid tall. The white caps were big. I guarantee you the entire wall is washed out. So it'd be a complete waste of time for me to go there. I would just end up throwing jigs into the water and getting snagged seconds later. Kind of pointless. So I figured we'll hold off till tomorrow. Now, I already filmed another video ahead of this one here, which comes out tomorrow, which is going to be called Cooking with the Hobo Buffalo Chicken Fish Sandwich. As you can tell, I didn't catch any fish. On my way home, I stopped off at a local grocery store in the area. You know it if you're Canadian. I don't think you have in the U.S. You might. I don't know. Maybe just Canadian. It's called Metro. Used to be called A&P, but now it's called Metro. And I bought some fish there. They had some cod on sale, so I bought that and used that there for my fish because I failed at catching anything tonight. The other thing I was almost tempted to do was take a bike ride down to the Armstrong Park with the remainder of my worms, which, by the way, I forgot out here in the cooler. Thank God it's not like 3,000 degrees Celsius in here, because otherwise these poor Mosakras would be crispy critters like the last batch that I had. Because I did buy 2 dozen of these guys, so there's probably at least 12 left. Maybe 3. You guys still alive in here? Yeah, I think they're okay. They're just hiding out. I'll put these guys in the fridge. Apparently they like that. I'm going to bring those idiots with me tomorrow, and we'll throw them where we're going. But I was going to go out to Armstrong, but it's so freaking windy that I just don't want to even bother right now with trying to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here, boys. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, even though it was a failed attempt.
We'll get back out there. I'm pretty sure the fish will start biting again soon because fall's coming and the winter slumber is going to be here. And I don't know if fish hibernate, but if they do, then they're going to want to be like bears and eat as much as possible. So fishing will be on again. We're still going to try another location tomorrow and go from there. So on that note, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, you know what to do. Click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, live to win and never give up. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.